Have you ever heard about the stories that are emerging out of India about an ancient nuclear war between the Rama Empire and the Atlanteans? Today we are searching for an ancient civilization to support the claim that humanity today is not the only intelligent life to have lived here on Earth. The possibility that nuclear technology existed thousands of years ago is just mind-blowing. But researchers in India are pointing out the fact that this appears to be the case in the Indus Valley. In fact, there is no other known scenario that could have occurred to explain the events that must have taken place there. If true, it would be impossible to ignore the conclusion that ancient civilizations possessed nuclear technology long ago. Wait until you hear this. The story begins with a layer of radioactive ash that was found in a local village. The levels of radiation registered so high that the government closed off the region. Scientists then apparently unearthed an ancient city where they found evidence of an atomic blast dating back 8,000 to 12,000 years ago, and was said to have destroyed most of the buildings and probably 500,000 people. When excavations reached the street level, they discovered skeletons scattered about the cities, many holding hands and sprawling in the streets as if some instant, horrible doom had taken place. Doesn't this blow your mind? Imagine if this were true. It is so mind-boggling to imagine that some ancient civilization had nuclear technology before we did. The radioactive ash adds credibility to the ancient Indian records that describe atomic warfare. With the discovery of this radiated area, parallels were quickly drawn to the Mahabharata, the Indian epic. It reads, a single projectile, charged with all the power of the universe, an incandescent column of smoke and flame, as bright as 1,000 suns rose in all its splendor. It was an unknown weapon, an iron thunderbolt, a gigantic messenger of death. Crazy, right? Do you guys think there is a real possibility that there was in fact an ancient nuclear war in India? My name is Seth from the Vertex Films YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this voiceover, please follow the link down in the description and subscribe to my personal channel. Thank you guys so much for watching, and remember, we may not have all the answers, but at least we do have the questions.
We knew the world would not be the same. Few people laughed. Few people cried. Most people were silent. I remembered the line from the Hindu scripture, the Bhagavad Gita. Vishnu is trying to persuade the prince that he should do his duty, and to impress him takes on his multi-armed form and says, "Now I am become death, the destroyer